What up, tubers? This is Radio Geek, Rayware Computers since 1996. Okay, every once in a while you got a website that becomes obsolete, or you're lazy like an old DOS geek like myself. I'm going to show you how to take your website, right? I'm going to take this website here and point it towards this website. That's known as the target site, okay? And what it is you can use this for many different things. You can actually do this in several different ways. You can do it with the coding, okay? I believe I got a video on it somewhere in my videos about it. If you want to, just send me a message. I'll make you one specifically to teach you how to do it in the code. Basically, you could take the code and put it on a web page and have it redirect to another page or an affiliate link, okay? In this particular instance, I'm just doing this because I made this with one web developing software, okay, that I used on my computer, and then I made this when I started to do this one, which is basically the same thing. I mean, as far as anything, I did this one in WordPress, okay. Now what I could do is I can go back to where this is and just tourniquet it off or delete it off my domain, okay. However, I don't want to do that. I want to save some of the information on this. And it's easy when you go from one to the other because, like say if I need to copy this link that goes to this particular thing, I can copy it, and then when I'm creating it here, I could just put it in there very simply. Okay, copy and paste stuff. So that's one reason why you might want to keep it. But for whatever the case, okay, if you got a domain that's just sitting there too and you're not doing nothing with it, you made a new one, or you want to just send it to an affiliate link, okay, because a lot of times if you don't have this domain, even if it's got a / with a file name or a directory name, places like Facebook, you can't advertise it, okay. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this in Bluehost. I host with Bluehost, okay, and I'm going to redirect it to this new little site that I made. Okay, so of course if you're familiar with Bluehost, you come into Bluehost, you go to your domains, my domains, and again in this particular thing I created a subdomain just to do this demonstration, okay. I'm sorry, I created the subdomain to make a new site for myself, okay, and I'm using it now in this demonstration. So you would select the domain. Now be very careful. If you got a lot of domains like me, which most people probably don't, but just in case, even if you got only a couple of them, make sure you're on the right one, okay. Now we're going to go to Manage, Redirects. And sometimes when you do this, it could take up to 24 hours to actually do it, okay. And then we're going to create the redirect. Now this is the original domain, okay, so we're going to select that, RWC Web. Now this is the directory. Now you can actually have a specific directory, aka folder, okay, you can do this with. Alright, rather than do the whole website, you can just have a particular folder, like say RWC Web / affiliate marketing. Okay, so I had a page called affiliate marketing, a directory called affiliate marketing. It would jump this to where I want it to go, okay. So now here, we need to grab this. I'm going to Control C that guy, and put that there. Now, as far as the type, okay, they call this a permanent redirect. Now, it's misleading because of the word permanent. If I do this and then I don't want to do it and I need to undo it, all I got to do is come back in here and delete it. Okay, so that's a permanent redirect, is if they're assuming you're going to keep it there for a long time, like forever. And what the difference between the two is that the permanent one is SEO friendly. Okay, your search engine and stuff like that would work better with this. Okay, if you needed to. Okay, now the www. Now, if this is off, what's going to happen is if somebody types in my website, okay, with the www, and this is off, it will not forward to the site or affiliate link that I choose. Okay, which is very interesting. Why they would do this, I have no idea. Okay, now wildcard, say like I got a folder on my website here, and get that out of there. And I also have a folder of the same name on this site. Okay. Again, this is a subdirectory, which you can target to anything. And even a subdirectory, if I wanted to select subdirectory, it should be in here. Yeah, you see. Okay. So basically, if I wanted to use a wildcard, and these two domains, well, it's the same domain, if these two URLs had the same folder, like the about folder and all, okay, it'll just forward it to the other folder identical, okay, or to another folder. So the wildcards, they're a little intricate. You can do it any way you want to do it, but for this demonstration, I'm just going to show you the basic maneuver of redirecting from one website to another. Okay, so I'm going to create it. And again, it might not come up right away. Okay, it might not come up right away. Alright, so let's see if this does it on a refresh. It could take up to 24 hours. I could be just eating up some cache here. Let's go into incognito. rwcweb.com, and like it went right to it. Ooh, that was quick. Or did I not type that in there? rwcweb, yeah, that's it. That's the guy. Ha! Okay, so now let's see what happens. And again, this could take a minute. Okay, when I type the www, this part might take up to 24 hours. Okay, see? So it's still going there. Alright, even though I got a refresh. Okay. And that's basically it. Okay, now when you old domains laying around, okay, I've had some weird ones in my day. I've had hundreds of them by now. Okay, but you could do this with a subdomain. You could do it with a regular domain. You could do it with a domain and then just point it towards your affiliate link too. You can actually put your affiliate link here. Okay. Yeah, you see this is cached in. That's all cached in. Isn't that funny? So let's go back to the incognito. rwcweb.com. Go right to the new guy. So this is Ray, the old DOS geek, Rayware Computers since 1996. I'm going to ask you to like and subscribe because that's what YouTube tells me to tell you guys.